especially to you, Coach Jude. We are the Study Hub number 2.
And we are happy to share with you our individual video presentation.
A pleasant morning, Coach Jude. I am Pinky Rasgaliaga from BSED English 1B. It's nice to be with you again this second semester, Coach. And this is my video presentation, first task for Fed 5, entitled Setting of Personal Goals in Relation to ZPPSU, Vision, Mission, and Core Values. So, to be honest, Coach, last semester I truly find it hard to manage studying with the hybrid approach. I struggle a lot on my modules due to lack of resources and can't help myself but to stay on that situation that leads myself to be a procrastinator. I find it hard to engage myself with impromptu oral recitation because I myself knew that I might get wrong because I didn't study ahead of time. But because I'm eager to learn, I'm afraid to lose at the end. I learned to fight this situation with the help of a mentor. So in order for me to take up myself, I do self-introspection. I really have this in mind that it is me who has the problem and not my teacher. Knowing the fact that once I failed, I'll regret it at the end. So regrets is the reason why I have to stay focused on my study. I'm afraid that what I'm currently doing is not beneficial for the improvement of myself. And also my family gives me an inspiration to stay focused on my study. For I know that my family situation is the reason why I need to graduate and be the source of inspiration to my younger brothers and sisters. With this present situation, Coach, I can say that for the previous semester, I'm a failure. Failure because I don't know how to manage myself. My expectation for myself had faded away, and it turns myself to be in a situation of a loser. However, my experience teaches me of what it takes to be an independent learner in order to surpass this semester. Yes, I'm one of those persons who've encountered inaccessibility for online class because I struggle a lot on where I can get this data load for online classes. Should I have to find an extra job for me to have money to buy load? I am struggling in this matter, Coach. I am a working student, Coach, and yes, I do sidelines to earn a little for data load. When I decide to do sideline, Coach, I teach myself to be responsible as well as maintaining my academic career. In doing so, I learn to be an independent learner as well as being responsible in my time. Practicing my teaching profession is like my job. I have to be balanced at all times. As a professional, time management is really important because with this, good image and reputation is what I'm aiming for. So my plans for this semester is to equip in my study, be able to manage my time as well as being responsible at all times. My purpose in this semester is to be an institution of higher learning which can lead me in a dynamic, unique, and distinct academic standards in the field of education. So in this semester, I'm planning to work as a professional, act like a professional because with this, the ZPPSU will produce globally competitive graduates in the field of education. So thank you for listening, Coach, and have a blessed day ahead.
Good day everyone, I am Carl Haynes Roshan B. Santinales from Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. So for this video we're going to talk about my experience during last semester, which is PED 1. So first question is, how did you manage studying with the hybrid approach? So for me, I managed studying last semester by providing what I can do for the best. I have tried to provide anything just to catch up and stay connected in my lessons, knowing the fact that half of our classes is through online and it is quite difficult, but I still managed to survive. However, I wasn't able to submit some of the requirements on time. So how about you guys? How did you manage to catch up or to stay connected during our hybrid approach? So let's proceed to the question number 2. What did you do to catch up? So what did I do to catch up is to stay connected to my classmates so that if ever I don't have data connections or Wi-Fi, I will just ask them so that I will not end left behind. Question number 3. What level of success could you gauge onto yourself given the pressing situations each one of you had been? So for me, what level of success could gauge into myself? So for me, small achievements is already a success. So anytime I submit requirements is indeed a happiness because despite of everything, I still managed to submit it not on time, but I still managed to submit. Question number 4. Did you actually encounter inaccessibility to Wi-Fi, gadgets, good cell phone for online class? Are you one of those who experienced non-availability of cell phone to stay connected? For me, yes, especially regarding on Wi-Fi connections, because internet connections is very important for students who is under on a hybrid learning, because internet runs all through online. And regarding on the non-availability of cell phone, I have gadgets to stay connected. Only the Wi-Fi is my problem. Question number 5. Are you also someone who have to do sideline to earn for data load? I am not doing sidelines to earn. However, it is still difficult for my mother to provide extra allowance for my load or data load, since she is a single parent and I have also other siblings that is attending school. So the last questions is, take your time to study what you think would be your plans and the steps to make it a reality. Be able to relate your personal goals and aspirations with that of ZPPSU, vision, mission, and core values. As a student who is on a competent globalist school, my plans to make it a reality is to start a new beginning. To be able to restart my actions, my attitudes, and my behavior. I won't be a procrastinator, late passers, or such actions. It is a new step, or it's a new opportunity to change and to become better. So that's it. Thank you for watching.
Good day, study buddies! I am Katcher Paika Barahim from BSL English 1B. Well, first semester was good yet stressful. Well, what do you expect of being a college student? There's so many of first time I have encountered. Some of them was not good, but I am sure all of them gave me lessons. And now I am gonna step forward to the second semester. I hope I will do greater this time and might be able to complete my tests on time. I have to manage how I learned to make it good on this last semester, despite of the hybrid approach. In order to do that, I will give my very best to plan and work more to manage my time properly and wake up to be a productive student in every learning process. If I haven't understand the lesson properly, I will catch up by using our phones to watch videos that is related to our lesson. I will take advantage using my phone properly that will help me to catch up every lessons I missed. Though sometimes I am experiencing inaccessibility of cell phones and data because my storage is already full and I also have a poor connection here. Plus I cannot buy load immediately when I need it since we're not that rich. So in order to pass any requirements that is to be submitted online, I will go to my father's workplace and connect to the Wi-Fi there, and after that I'll go home. But above everything, I am happy that I have made it despite of circumstances I've dealt with, because I'm looking forward to achieve my dream to be a better and a professional educator. In that case, I am determined to finish my studies and graduate college so that I can pay for the hard work of my parents. I am living far from where I am studying, so it costs so much money every day. I'm just lucky that my parents are supportive in my studies, so relating my plans, goals, and vision to ZPPSU mission, vision, goals, and core values, I want to achieve my dream by not giving up in the way that I will take for granted the ZPPSU mission, vision, goals, and core values as a guide on how I will going to improve myself to be a better educator in the future and provide the needs of my parents and siblings. That's all.
Let's proceed to our first question. How did you manage studying last semester with the hybrid approach?
Managing my first semester with a hybrid approach wasn't easy. I often make time to create a structured schedule that prioritizing my tasks throughout the week. I stayed engaged in both in-person classes and in online classes. During our online classes, I studied at home using my phone and other online resources, and I make sure that my internet is stable. And during during our in-person classes, I also make sure to come to school prepared with all the learnings I've learned during our online classes.
What did you do to catch up?
What I did to catch up, I did comply with all the tasks that I wasn't able to submit during first sem, especially in Ped 1, and to all my other subjects. And also regarding on how I was able to catch up whenever I miss a lesson from our class, all I did is to study that lesson until I can fully understand it, and that is how I was able to catch up with the lesson I missed.
What level of success could you gauge on to yourself given the pressing situation each one of you had been?
For me, I can say to myself that we're not yet there, but we are far from where we started. Because one of my personal achievement or success that I can gauge onto myself is that I was able to survive the first semester without giving up after all the obstacles that I've been through. And I'm able to adapt and adjust with both in-person classes and in online classes.
Did you actually encounter inaccessibility to Wi-Fi or gadgets? Are you one of those who've been experienced non-availability of cell phone to stay connected?
Yes, I sometimes encountered inaccessibility of internet because I only use my data during our online classes. And our online classes took an hour to end, and sometimes I'll run out of data while the class isn't over yet, which is very hassle for me. But thankfully, I am not one of those who are experiencing non-availability of cell phone to stay connected. But also, one of my problems is I am out of phone storage. It is really difficult for me to take video or to edit video presentation using my phone because my storage hasn't enough space. But thankfully, I was able to come up with a solution, which is to borrow phone from my siblings and still be able to make it.
If you were to work and at the same time study, what knowledge and skills have you been acquired? What abilities would you have developed and knowledge? How would you able to practice your teaching profession?
If I were to work and study at the same time, I'd learn to manage my time better, do multiple things at once, and get more organized. I'd gain more knowledge in my job and in my study as well, improving how I solve problems and think critically. This would help me teach better by using practical knowledge from my work and new ideas from my studies, making my teaching approach well-rounded and informed.
What you think would be your plan and the step you take to make it reality?
I think my plan for this semester is to do well and to avoid cramming in my schoolworks. In making this possible, I need to come up with a step such as to make my task ahead of time, do it as soon as possible, and to study my lesson well to avoid getting INC and be a candidate of retention, because my plan is to finish this course no matter what. That is why I must give my best in this course.
Hi everyone, good day. So my name is Anika Daniel Dapian and I am from BSed English 1B. So for today, I'm going to answer the 6 questions. Last semester was not become easy. It will always test your patience each day. During the last semester, I am able to survive and manage my studying by always giving my best and efforts in everything I do. And with the help of hybrid approach, I am able to survive with the last semester with the help of my group mates, classmates, and also my friends. Because during the time, you are given a chance to get to know each other by giving and sharing our ideas and show our teamwork and communication will always be our top one and to have a very successful performance with this course. And especially to our sleepless nights has been worth it and paid off after all. Because it shows how we are very dedicated and passionate with this course, and also it helps us to grow as an individual and to show our capabilities and abilities, and we are able to show and to share our potential within us. activities to be able to catch up. I always keep myself active and updated in everything. During the last semester, I've experienced the non-availability of cell phone to stay connected, and I'm not able to join the online class because of connections and also the gadget as well. But I am proud of myself because for those struggles that I've been through, I still able to overcome it. I am a working student in the morning and in the evening as well. I always value my time because when I have a vacant time, I use it to work and earn extra income to be able to survive and to continue my studies. The knowledge and skills I gain is that if you are dedicated and passionate with the things you do, it will always lead to have a successful outcome and it will always be worth it at last. And the abilities that I will have developed is my communication skills and also to practice my teaching professions. I must be dedicated and show my determinations as a future educator to my fellow students and always trust the progress and keep learning and growing as well. And as a student, I am very proud to be called as a caregiver of someone and student of ZPPSU. So as a future educator, I want my future student to gain knowledge and lesson from me because it is essential to every individual to give them a resourceful information, and also it is important to share our ideas to them and determination to our work.
Before we're going to end our short video presentation, we would like you to reflect on this quote. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. By Eleanor Roosevelt. Thank you for watching!